time for Pierre Governor Athletics on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Sports are brought to you by Wind Circle, the Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Edward Jones Financial, CHS River Plains, Faith Lutheran Church, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Slumberland Furniture, and Lamb Motors.
Graceland Taylor looking up ahead for Berry. She's got it on her foot. Ryan Berry coming in to the top of the box. Berry is in. Her shot. She scores! Ryan Berry makes it 4-3. And the Governors, they were down 3-0. 35 seconds in the half. And with 1:05 left to go in the second half, they have taken a 4-3.
And by AGE, Capital City, Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota. American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency. Country Carpet. Capital City Campus. Shane's Pharmacy. Floss Dentistry. Graves Plumbing. And Ferding Electric.
Here is Huber. A bump set for goals. Blocked out by the Governors. We're tied at 14. A big block for the Governors. Sherwood is over there. 14-14.
Your Governor Sports is also brought to you by Fisher Round, Access Health, Billion Auto, Weatherall, The Swartz Agency, Xander Auto Parts, Todd's Electric, First United Methodist Church, Kruger Contracting, First Dakota National Bank, and Gales Gas.
Chinos will float it to the end zone. Zabel's open. Catch is made. We are tied at 34.
Here Governor Sports is also brought to you by River Bottom Sanitation, Agtegra Cooperatives and Wheat Growers, Dakota Sprinkler, Graham Tire, May Adam, Nystrom Electric, State Farm, Allied Plumbing and Heating, Avera, and Dakota Prairie Bank.
Chinos will take the snap. He'll take the knee. And for the 6th straight year, as they beat the T Area Titans 35-20, 6 consecutive titles, tying the all-time record in South Dakota history for consecutive titles here in the state.
And also by Wheelhouse Auto Body, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection, Wagner Auto, Anderson Rumpke Dental, Bank West, Stulkin Peterson LLP, Sanford Health Clinic Pierre, and Beck Motors. And now to the booth with the call of the game with award-winning KCCR Sports Director John Winkler.
From O'Gorman High School, we welcome you here as the Pierre Governors take on the O'Gorman Lady Knights in the final road game of the regular season. The Governors take on the Knights here, and by the standings, it is 6 versus 7. 13-8 O'Gorman, 9-7 Pierre. It's a big matchup for the Governors. By all kind of counts right now, looking like if the Governors can go 2-2 over these last 4 games, they're in a good spot to host a playoff game by the time the season comes to an end. If you go 1-3, you need some help. If you go 1-4, in fact, the Bags are going to travel on that Thursday. The Governors have to get some wins, and if you go 3-1 and 4-0, then I believe the all bets are off that you would ever think about traveling in the Sodak 16. You're going to be at home at 3-1 or 4-0. But it all starts tonight here against this O'Gorman team, who is much more beatable than they have in the last couple of years. This is still a tough team. It doesn't mean that there's going to be a walkover for this Pierre Governor team, but they've got work in front of them. But this is a team that is very beatable, and a team that is trying to find still trying to find their identity post Bergen Riley. Is a team that graduated a lot from last year as it was, and only about 2 girls returned from last year. But this is a team that is, that's not the same team that had a all-world player, and absolutely an all-world player because she played for Team USA and won a bronze medal at a world championship. So she's an all-world player in Bergen Riley, but they don't have Bergen Riley anymore. And the Governors are one to expose maybe a little bit of what this O'Gorman team is still trying to figure out, even though we're getting close to the end of the season. As they come in at 13-8, the Pierre Governors are at 9-7. We are starting early tonight. It's going to be closer to a make that a 6:50 first serve between the Governors and the O'Gorman Lady Knights. So let's go ahead and take our first break of the pregame show. We'll come back in 3 minutes and have our pregame interview with Coach Cale Hecht of the O'Gorman Knights. Back in 3 minutes here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of a cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
This fall, take some time to think about your future while the leaves make their way down to earth and the last sunset of summer leaves us with an autumn chill. It's time to grab the nearest foam finger and break up a face paint. Rush the stands with First Dakota National Bank and forget how to blink. All sports are back with jaw-dropping plays, an electric atmosphere, and epic scores. Make some noise with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation at 605-222-1120.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect those biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebind Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Joining me is Coach Hecht here of the O'Gorman Lady Knights as they take on Pierre here in O'Gorman. And, Coach, you get a home game against this Pierre Governor team. What have you seen from them on film going into this matchup? Obviously, 6 and 7 or 7 and 8 now in the standings. So, pretty close to each other in the standings. What have you seen from them on film?
Yeah, I think it's, like you said, standings-wise, we're neck and neck. It's, 41 point whatever, and it's going back and forth. But I think even when you watch it on film, I think it's two really similar teams. I think both are pretty fundamental, well-coached, know where they're supposed to be, and both do well defensively. And so I think it's really going to come down to who can kind of get their offensive rolling early on. And honestly, it's going to be even more so, I think, who shows up from point one. If you can kind of get that first set and get out.
Over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisors understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Governor Athletics on KCCR. Go Govs! For all your investment needs, call or stop by one of our offices to visit with your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC. As we welcome you back here, the Pierre Governors taking on the O'Gorman Knights. Not trying to get that pregame interview played for you, but it seems to not work. Let's try here real quick. Does not seem like it's going to want to work for us here this evening. So at least get back to the station for that interview. So Coach Hecht was talking about a lot of what the Governors can do and what the O'Gorman Knights want to do against this Governor team, and a lot what Coach Hecht was talking about too was that they play well in their system and out of system, or when you get those free ball chances, they're a really good team on a free ball opportunity. So the Governors, they don't want to find themselves in a spot where the free ball is working against them. Obviously, you don't want to have too many free balls going across the way anyway, but here for this contest, the Governors really want to make sure that they stay on top of it and don't allow any free ball opportunities to go the O'Gorman Knights' way. And the same for Coach Tiffany Stosher. They're looking at wanting to move the ball around and be quick passing. She mentioned it too, that the Governors' serve receive has to be well tonight. The big block and the big size that O'Gorman has, if passing as well to Elise Christofferson, the center, she can find a way to get a quick set across the net or across the court and go from maybe the near side to the far side, or just those quick sets to keep that block moving, and they can be quicker than that block is if they have good passing, which starts from the back row, and that really means the libero and Grace Hinton, Jordan Mayer, who will be back there as well, along with the likes of Reese Twilliger and Abigail Kropp, who have played some of the back row, Ellie Browers back there as well. So there is a lot for the Governors to have here and have to make sure that they play well against this O'Gorman team. And again, we talked about it before we took that first break, is that the Governors want to make sure that they play and win 2 of these next 4 games. If they can win 2 of the next 4 games, the Governors are in a good spot. I believe they're going to be in a good spot to pick up a win over this O'Gorman, this one of the O'Gorman Lady Knights, but they want to win 2 of 4 to make sure they get a home game for the Sodak 16 coming up on November 9th. Pierre Governors and O'Gorman Knights coming up here from O'Gorman High School. Let's take another break here in the pregame show. Back in 3 minutes here on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
Access Health Fort Pierre is here to serve you. Mission driven to provide affordable, high quality health care. Access Health provides personalized care for the entire family, including chronic and acute care, evaluation of illness and injuries, laboratory services, wellness exams, DOT and sports physicals, and immunizations. Access Health Fort Pierre. Affordable, high-quality service without the wait. Compassionate, committed, and convenient. The clinics of Access Health have been serving Central South Dakota for the past 35 years. Access Health, caring for communities, caring for you.
Wind Circle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity professionals will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. Wind Circle has many hardware options. Dell, Barracuda, Lenovo, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today at 605-224-1111 and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
Victory is sweet, but defeat stings. Where do you turn when things start to go badly in your life? This is Pastor Sam at Faith Lutheran Church. God loves you. He's by your side no matter what life brings. I encourage you to join us for family-friendly, encouraging worship. Whether today is a day to give thanks or to seek God's comfort, you'll find help and support at Faith Lutheran Church.
We're Faith Lutheran and we are glad you're here.
You can feel it in the air. I'm talking about Slumberland Furniture's Fall Home Sale. This sale features savings of up to 50% off our list prices. And if it's selection, look no further. Sofas, sectionals, beds, dining, and coffee tables, TV stands, and so much more. Find it on sale at Slumberland Furniture. Plus, there's special financing for this sale. Don't miss out on the fall sale. Now happening at Slumberland Furniture. Slumberland Furniture on the truck bypass in Pierre. And be sure to check out slumberland.com. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
As we welcome you back here, continue our pregame shows. The Pierre Governors take on the O'Gorman Knights in a AA matchup. We look at the standings. It is the Pierre Governors number 7 in the standings right now. O'Gorman at number 6 at 13-8. The Governors at 9-7. Aberdeen Central is right above O'Gorman at 13-7, and the Governors will take on Aberdeen Central tomorrow afternoon with coverage at 2:30 and first serve at 3 o'clock here on KCCR and also on YouTube at KCCR Sports. When you look at the rest of this season here for the Governors, 4 games to go. 3 of those 4 teams are above them in the standings, with these next 2 opponents at 5 and 6, or 6 and 5 respectively. And then you have Brookings, who's at number 11, and then Jefferson, who is at number 2. If Huron would lose 2 of their 3 games, or win 2 of their 3 games, the Governors would win 2 of 4. The Governors will stay above that, probably above Huron, which is good. Roosevelt doesn't look like they're going to be able to pass up the Governors with the amount of games that they have left in their opponents. And the same with Brookings. If you just beat Brookings, you should stay above them. So, which means that at the very least, I think, at 2-2, and again, that you crunch numbers all the way through, and it still, when it comes down to the final game of the season, that's when you finally feel like you kind of know if you win, you do this, if you lose, you do that, or how the rest of the season might go for you. But I believe at 2-2, the Governors will be able to secure themselves a top 8 seed in that AA standings for a home game in the Sodak 16. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy to win that home game, but boy, it sure was a lot easier and a lot better to be at home on that Thursday night on November 9th to play in the Sodak 16 than it is to try and take on any team on the road in a 1-game playoff to make the state tournament in Rapid City, which will be the 16th, 17th, and 18th of November. And, of course, if the Governors will make it, we'll have games all on KCCR and at least online at KCCRradio.com. Maybe we'll have a couple chances to catch these games on YouTube as well, although we're in the same spot that we were 2 years ago. It's going to be really tough it's really tough to see that far away from being at the stadium, at that arena. So we'll see, but we hope that the Governors we want that challenge. We want that problem to come, because that means the Governors are in the state tournament when it comes down to it against the best of the best of AA. And Pierre wants to be back in there for the 3rd straight year. You look at the schedule for the rest of the night tonight, and the Governors are one of plenty of matchups. There is a lot going on at Yankton and in Harrisburg tonight, the east to west matchups. Harrisburg is hosting Rapid City Stevens. They're playing them, but it was Brandon Valley versus Rapid City Central. That started at 4 o'clock. We'll see if we can get some scores for you. Harrisburg took on Stevens. Brookings and Douglas playing at Harrisburg. Also at Harrisburg is Harrisburg and Douglas. Brandon Valley, Rapid City Stevens. Brookings, Rapid City Central. Harrisburg versus Rapid City Central. As well as also Brandon Valley versus Douglas and Brookings versus Rapid City Stevens. At Yankton High School, it's Watertown versus Sturgis. Yankton versus Spearfish. You also have, let's see here, tonight, Yankton versus Sturgis and Watertown versus Spearfish. Then O'Gorman and Jefferson have lone games tonight. It is the Governors taking on the Lady Knights here, and Jefferson is hosting Roosevelt at Jefferson High School here this evening. And their east-west matchups will all continue into tomorrow. But the Governors here tonight, they want to take care of business against the O'Gorman Lady Knights as they're looking for win number 10 on the year. If they can get win number 10, that's a big spot to be at. So the Governors could not go below 500 here in the regular season. But again, the magic number right now, I think, is 2. 2 wins, and the Governors will be at home in the Sodak 16 without much worry. And the Govs will be then in a prime spot to be able to get back to the state tournament for a 3rd straight year. Governors and Lady Knights coming up from O'Gorman High School. We'll step aside for 3 minutes, so when we come back, We've got starting lineups. We've got first serve for you. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting in Pierre has been providing professional sales, service, and installation since 1977. Whether you're starting from scratch, new construction, or you're upgrading your current system at your home, farm, or office, give the professionals at Nystrom Electrical Contracting a call. They've got a lot of bright ideas. Call Nystrom today to schedule a free computer-generated estimate. The number is 224-8750, or visit their website at nystromelectric.com.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the costs throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
People helping people.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Wahi Federal Credit Union member? At a Wahi Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at a Wahi Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do.
Hawaii Federal Credit Union.
Enrich your life with opportunities at Capital City Campus. DWU's Learn and Earn program. Earn money while getting your associate's degree. Licensed practical nurse. Start your nursing career in Pierre. This program has a 97% placement rate. Need to brush up on skills? Capital City Campus has a variety of online courses to choose from. From grants and low-cost loans available, we'll work with you to help make college more affordable. Call Capital City Campus today, 605-773-2160, or stay connected and check us out on Facebook. Secret, stress, and they get a lot of care on it. The extreme season, the love. Graham Tire wants you to know that you can trust them with any problem that you have with your vehicle. Their ASE certified mechanics can make your AC cool again, or even just change your oil. They can look into and fix those noises that seem to come from nowhere and have you stressed out. Bring your car to Graham Tire so they can put your mind at ease. Graham Tire, your tire store next door.
Dr. Nick and Chelsea Redeman at Floss Dentistry in Pierre is family owned and operated. They have modern practice with skill and caring staff. They have same-day availability. Floss Dentistry is located at 603 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre with hours Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Give them a call at 605-224-2161 and don't put off that scheduled cleaning any longer. Floss Dentistry, 603 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre, or give Dr. Nick and Chelsea Redeman a call at 605-224-2161.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803, and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Sanford Health Pierre Clinic provides comprehensive and convenient care to Pierre, South Dakota, and its surrounding communities. We care for all your health needs, including preventive care, pediatric health, annual checkups, chronic disease care, and more. Schedule an appointment today at 605-224-0369. Ask about our heart health specialist. Visit this clinic on the third Wednesday every month. Sanford Health Clinic, here, 605-224-0369. As we welcome you back here, let's get you starting lineups for the Pierre Governors and the O'Gorman Lady Knights. As we're just about set for first serve for the Pierre Governors, it is going to be Campbell Cronin, the junior, along with Michaela Sherwood, the senior middle hitter, the Elise Christopherson, the senior setter, Reese Twilliger, the senior middle hitter, Abigail Kropp, the senior outside hitter, and Jordan Mayer, the senior defensive specialist. So all seniors except for Campbell Cronin. It is she is the lone junior in the starting lineup for this. And Grace Hanton is the libero. She is the junior as well. For the O'Gorman Lady Knights, it is going to be number 3, Taylor Mounty, the libero, the 5'4" junior libero. Number 5, Katie McKay, the 5'7" freshman outside hitter. Along with also number 6 and Zoe Rock here, the 5'2" junior defensive specialist. Number 13 and Kira McManus, the 5'10" junior middle hitter. Number 14, Kyra Hermanson, the 5'10" junior setter, as well as also number 18, Lily Wubin, the 5'10" senior middle or sophomore middle hitter. Number 21, Mackenzie Walsh, the 6'3" sophomore defensive specialist for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. So it is Cronin, Sherwood, Christopherson, Terwilliger, Kropp, and Mayer. And then it is McKay, Rockhere, McManus, Hermanson, Wubin, and Walsh. And the liberos are Grace Hanton and Tyla Mounty, Mountner for Mounty for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. So Pierre will serve. From the top of your radio dial to the bottom of your radio dial, with the O'Gorman Knights serving from the bottom to the top. It is O'Gorman to serve first. And the limited vantage points. All I know is that it's Kyra Hermanson that was called for the serve, so she will serve away. Mayer to receive it. Hanton with the pass over to free ball coming here from Abigail Kropp. Be set to the near side, and there's the first kill, and it goes for Mackenzie Walsh to give O'Gorman the first lead here in set number 1. Mackenzie Walsh will get the first kill, and the O'Gorman Lady Knights are off and running here in this first set. Hermanson again on the serve. It is going to be Hanton to receive, and now it's going to be Christopherson trying to get that opportunity for the pass, but another free ball here for the Lady Knights. That one was blocked, a chance from Walsh. Set to the near side again, and that's going to be blocked by the Governors. Michaela Sherwood and Campbell Cronin both over there. The Governors have tied it up 1-1 here in set number 1. So Campbell Cronin and Michaela Sherwood makes it 1-1. On the serve from Campbell Cronin to get us going for the Governors' first chance. That one will be hit out, not touched by the Governors. So hitting air by the Lady Knights and Katie McKay. And so a hitting air by O'Gorman, and the Governors have their first lead now, 2-1 advantage here in the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Cronin over the net, just barely over the net, received by McKay, set back to McKay on the left side. But that's dug out by Kropp. Now it's Sherwood. Have to go across court with it, but it's dug out by the Lady Knights. Comes back Walsh on the right side. Another block by the Governors. Second hit attack and a quick attack to the corner. Now it's Kropp a chance, and that one will come up to us, and it will be a kill for Abigail Kropp. And the Governors take a 3-1 lead. Got a chance to maybe catch a volleyball at some point here, depending on how things are going to be received on the digs from O'Gorman. Cronin nearly got that ace. That will come near side, left side. Nice dig there from Cronin. Christopherson can't get it back across, but it's a 3-2 lead. That was a hard hit, and Cronin somehow got a piece of it and got the dig, but it will be a point for the O'Gorman Knights. They give credit to Lily Wubin on the kill, but we won't give Wubin a kill on that one, as O'Gorman now will serve down 3-2. That one skips off the net. Hanton will dive for it. It'll be set for Kropp. That one will be off a hand, and a kill for Abby Kropp, her second of the sets. And Pierre now leads at 4-2. So 4-2 lead here for the Lady Knight, or for the Pierre Governors as Ava Swenson is in to serve. On the serve, it'll be sets here to the right side. Walsh, the lefty. That one's going to be off the tip, and Mackenzie Walsh will pick up the kill to make it a 4-3 game. And the Govs are up by one here in set number one. On the serve, it'll be Ellie Browers to receive. Now it's going to be Reese Terwilliger. That's blocked. That's out of bounds. And Reese Terwilliger will get her first kill of the night to make it a 5-3 lead now here for the Pierre Governors. And O'Gorman back down by two. The Governors, Abby Krupp, now will serve. 5-3 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. This will be received by O'Gorman and then miscommunication by Mountie along with also Kyra Hermanson. And it's now a 6-3 lead for the Pierre Governors. And that will be, I thought maybe considered an ace for Abby Krupp, but they won't put them on the board. That one will be over and down. There's a quick kill and a quick set to Kira McManus to make it 6-4. The Governors still have a 2-point lead here in set number one. London Smith checks in. She'll go back to serve here for the O'Gorman Knights. Krop to receive it. Christofferson now for Terwilliger. That's off of the hands of Mountie, and then a kill for Reese Terwilliger to make it a 7-4 lead now here for the Pierre Governors. Reese Terwilliger makes it a 3-point advantage again here for Pierre. So the Govs continue to lead in this one. They've had the 2-1 lead that have kept since then. That will be hit out too far from number 22, Ava Scholler. And now it's O'Gorman make that Pierre with an 8-4 lead over the Lady Knights. Terwilliger again will serve for the Governors. This will be received on the back row by McKay. Now to be in the middle of the floor, and that's dug out by Terwilliger. Christofferson now for Boddicker, and tipped in the net. Was not blocked. It's now 8-5, and Boddicker will pick up the first inning error by the Pierre Governors in this first set. So an 8-5 lead for the Pierre Governors in this first set. On the serve to the far side, it is going to be Christofferson now for Boddicker. That's tipped off the hand. That's down, and Campbell Boddicker will pick up her first kill of the night and makes it a 9-5 advantage here for the Pierre Governors over O'Gorman. Good first sets here for Pierre. Still leading by 4 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Mountie, this will be set, middle of the floor, and then off the net from the Governors, and a kill to be had by, I believe it was number 14 in Hermanson, but make that number 13 McManus. It is now 9-6 in favor of the Pierre Governors. Campbell Cronin on the reception. Went back across the net. Cronin came back to it. Now it's going to be set for Boddicker. That is tipped in an easy dig. Hermanson to set it over on the second attack when Christofferson was right there. Now it's Boddicker again. That got across. Dug out in the back row. Be set to the left side. Blocked by Pierre. And it's going to be a block point for Campbell Cronin and Michaela Sherwood to make it a 10-6 lead for the Governors. So that's their second time that the two have teamed up for a block point. And it's a 10-6 advantage now here for Pierre. And Campbell Boddicker will serve that into the net. And the first service error by the Governors here in set number one. 10-7 is their score on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. On the serve, it'll be received by the Governors. Sherwood hung up in the air for a long time. It was tipped and then dug out, then off the hands of the Governors, and that'll be a kill right in the middle of the floor. That'll be for number 18 and Lily Wubin. And Wubin will make it 10-8 as the Govs Still lead it here by 2. It'll be Mayer to receive the serve. Christofferson now is going to be for Krapp right down the line. And Abby Krapp will make it 11-8. Her third kill of this first set. And the Govs continue to lead here in set number 1. It is Cronin to receive, and then it'll be sent from Hermanson left side. That one went off the antenna. That hit the antenna. You can see the antenna shaking. That one hit the antenna. And I think the referees, you can see the antenna shake on this. I'm right on the line, and you can see that antenna shaking. That should be out because it hit the antenna right square right there on the left side of the net. And the line judge that is here on this near side didn't say it did. And it will be off the antenna, so it is out. That is a very good call. And from where I'm sitting, that's exactly where it is right now. So the Governors do get the point. A hitting error by the O'Gorman Lady Knights. Didn't see exactly who it was that hit it, but it is the Governors that get the point. Now to be to the right side. There's an attack that's hit long by Mackenzie Walsh. And another hitting error, and Walsh now has given the Governors a 13-8 lead here in set number 1. And Coach Heck still not taking that first time out yet. 5-point lead for the Governors in this first set. Campbell Cronin now to be set to build the floor again. That one of Christofferson on the dig. She got it back across and got the kill. And Christofferson has given the Governors a 14-8 lead, and Coach Heck has to take a timeout. Governors are on top early on. 14-8 here in set 1. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zanders has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zanders, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
So it is a 14-8 lead for the Pierre Governors here in set number 1. The Governors on top of the O'Gorman Lady Knights. You're listening to KCCR Pierre, a Riverfront Broadcasting Station with Jen Hanna back at the station. John Wickley here on this a beautiful Friday. It was a fantastic Friday for one for travel, but I guess to be outside would have been great to be outside. We had a great night for football last night and a great day for travel today to get to Sioux Falls and a chance for this Governor team to play on a Friday night, but on the road. Up 14-8 right now. Campbell Cronin off the serve. Left side of the nets on the attack and a kill for Lauren Meyer. Now the referee had said it was out, but that was because it had went off of the Governor block and out, so it is a kill for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. 14-9 here in set number 1. 5-point advantage. As this will be Reese Terwilliger. Back to the corner. That's going to be a kill for Reese Terwilliger. And mounting along with Katie McKay. They got tangled up trying to make that dig, and it's now 15-9. The Governors are leading 15-9 here in set number 1. There's going to be an ace for the Governors. Make that 16-9. And that was Ava Swenson on the service ace. And Pierre is up by 7 here in set number 1 over the O'Gorman Lady Knights. This is a big first set here for the Governors. Swenson on the serve. This will be received by Scholler. It'll be set back row attack. Diving for was Hanson, and Reese Terwilliger released Christofferson. Didn't have the communication, and Katie McKay from the back row will get the kill to make it 16-10. So now the Governors, they are leading 15-10, 16-10. That'll be out of play. The hitting error by the Governors, so it's still a lead for Pierre, but it's now 16-11 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. On the serve, it'll be Mayer, now Christofferson. It's going to be tapped over. There's another kill for Abby Kropp. That's her fourth of the set, and it's 17-11 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Governors leading by 6 now. And back to serve will be Abby Kropp. Set, middle of the floor, right down the middle for a kill for Kira McManus. Her third of the set, 17-12. Governors still have the lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. 5-point advantage here for the Governors. Coming on the serve, it'll be a short end of the net, a service error. This time from O'Gorman, and that's going to be from number 12, London Smith. First service error of the match for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. And Reese Terwilliger will go back to serve here for the Governors. Terwilliger to the back row. It is played by O'Gorman. Hermanson will set. Right side blocked by the Governors. Stayed on the O'Gorman side. Left side attack off the hands, but a kill for Ava Schuler. Her first of the night, and it's 18-13. Five-point advantage here for the Pierre Governors over the O'Gorman Lady Knights. Here in set number 1, Grace Santon to receive the serve. Christofferson will set. Now it's going to be Boddicker a chance, but that is a high dig from Mountie. And then tipped at the net, dug out by Hampton. Went off the stanchion, stays on the play. Going to be a free ball from the Governors to the Lady Knights. Hermanson will set right side. That attack dig by the Governors. Good play by Kropp. Caleb Boddicker's chance. Dug out by Mountie. Stays on the O'Gorman side, and then it is hit out. And another hitting error by the Lady Knights, and that is, I believe, Wubin that had the hitting error. Make that number 13, and McManus had the hitting error. And it's a 19-13 lead. A 6-point advantage here for the Governors. Elise Christofferson will serve. This will be set, middle of the floor, tipped to the net, dug out by Christofferson. Grace Hansen now for Michaela Sherwood. That is dug out. That one over on the line. That is out again. Just barely out by McManus. And the 6th hitting error of the first set, the Governors have a 20-13 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Christofferson again will serve. This will be near the line. Mountie had played it. Now it's going to be blocked by Pierre, played back by the Governors and Cronin. Now it's Grace Hampton with the attack, but she hit that one too far. And the libero gets called for the hitting error. Still 20-14. Governors 5 points away from a first set victory. On the serve, it'll be received by Kropp. Now it's a back row attack from Kropp. Put it to the back line. And a bad pass, and Abigail Kropp will get the kill. Her 5th of the set, and it's 21-14. And the Governors are now 4 points away from taking this first set from O'Gorman. Up by 7 here in set number 1. Boddicker will serve. It'll be set to the far side. Into the net it goes. A hitting error by Lauren Meyer. I say Lauren Meyer. It is Lauren Meyer. I believe she was the one that with the other hitting error in set number 1. And it's now 22-14. Coach Heck might be letting this one ride out right now here with an 8-point disadvantage. And again, that's blocked by the Governors. It'll be pushed to the back row, but Boddicker is right there. Now is Sherwood a chance, but she was blocked by number 18, Lily Wubin. And it's 22-15. The Governors lead it by 7 here in set number 1. Seven-point advantage here in set 1 for the Pierre Governors. And now it's Abby Kropp. Another blocked shot. Mackenzie Walsh will get the block, and it's 22-16. 6-point advantage here for the Governors. Now still 3 points away from taking the first set from O'Gorman. Grace Hanson to receive the serve from Hermanson. Far side, the Governors. That one attack is dug out by Hermanson. Left side, that is going to be an attack from Meyer. That's dug out. Crop's chance is blocked again. Walsh gets another one to make it 22-17. And Pierre still leads it by 5 here in this first set, but Coach Stoscher with those 2 timeouts, not quite yet taking one of them. Gotta expect if O'Gorman takes another point here that she'll use one of those timeouts. Doesn't have to. Hermanson will serve it long. And the second service error for O'Gorman in this first set makes it 23-17. The Governors lead it by 6. And Campbell Cronin will serve now here for the Governors. This will be set right side over the left hand, and a kill for Mackenzie Walsh, her third. And it's 23-18. The Governors still lead it by 5, 2 points away. Here in this first set, taking it over the O'Gorman Lady Knights. On the serve, it is received by Kropp. Christofferson, Kropp again, hung in the air, over on the second attack on the nice dig by O'Gorman, and then Kropp again to the near side of the middle of the floor, and then there's a kill for Lily Wubin to make it 23-19, and Coach Stoscher says, okay, we got to slow this down right now. O'Gorman has made this a 4-point game here in set 1. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As community bankers, Bank West employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose Bank West. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
So it is a 23-19 lead for the Pierre Governors and the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard here in set number 1. And the Govs are looking for an opportunity to close this one out. And Pierre is looking for an opportunity here. It's going to be over. That one's going to be down for a kill for O'Gorman to make it 23-20. So the O'Gorman Knights are within 3 now. And that kill for the Lady Knights, but it's going to be Elise Christofferson will set it for Kropp. That one's blocked. Left hand from Sherwood kept it alive. Kropp again. It's going to be played here by the O'Gorman Knights, blocked by the Governors, and that's a 2-in violation. Reached to Williger with the block. And it is 24-20. Here, Governors, 4 set points here in set number 1. Four set points to try and close this out, 24-20. This will be played here now, taking to far side. That one is tipped. It is Grace Hanson. Now Christofferson. That's over. That was not tipped, so it's going to be out from Abby Kropp. And it's 24-21. A 3-point lead now here for the Pierre Governors over the O'Gorman Knights. On the serve, it'll be Mayer to receive it. Christofferson. Now it's going to be Kropp. That one is dug out by Hermanson. Far side, Walsh. That's into the net. The Governors will take set number 1. 25-21. Pierre Governors will take that first set over the O'Gorman Lady Knights. And Pierre is up 1-0 on O'Gorman. As we will step aside for 2 minutes, come back with second set after this here on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping wants to make it easy for you to get that lush green lawn and that yard haven that you've been dreaming of. Visit dakotasprinkler.com to make appointments for sprinkler system spring startup, service call, fall winterization, and landscaping quotes. Trust Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping's professionals to get you through the planning and installation to make your landscaping needs a reality. Visit dakotasprinkler.com today.
We might not be the largest repair shop in town, but we take pride in what we do. We want to make the experience as painless as possible for you, so we will work with your insurance company on your claim from beginning to the end. Locally owned with 50 years combined in the shop, Wheelhouse Auto Body will take the stress off of you. Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield, or contact them at 605.
Call Matt at 222-8400. That's 222-8400.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy makes prescriptions filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9206. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number 200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
As we welcome you back here,
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this.
Your Governors are serving for the start of the second set. We will get you the screen back here in just a moment, as it was O'Gorman that the Pierre Governors that take a 1-0 lead. Realize that the screen is now frozen, so let's try and get that back for you here in just a moment. It is the Governors that are serving from the top to the bottom of your radio dial after hitting air from the O'Gorman Knights. It is now going to be the Governors that give up the point, and it's now 1-1 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. That serve will go long, and it's going to be a service error from the O'Gorman Knights, and it's now a 2-1 lead for the Pierre Governors. Bringing it back into the action here as the Governors with a 2-1 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. It is Christofferson that will hit it to the back row, and then it'll be played here to the near side. And it is the Governors that will have miscommunication, and Abby Krapp will be the victim of the hitting error. And it's 2-2. Back in the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. So Pierre has got the lead, or got it tied, but has the lead 1-0, and there's going to be a kill from Reese Terwilliger, who had just 2 in that first set, but will pick up 1 here to make it 3-2. And Pierre is back on top here in set number 2. Apologize for technical difficulties. Everything works out well. You get new equipment, everything works out well in the first night, then seemingly nothing wants to work after that. Here's Ava Swenson, so her trying to still work on that as the game goes along. It's to be Walsh that had her shot blocked by Krabb, and it lands on a play, so Mackenzie Walsh will pick up the kill to make it 3-3 here in set number 1, or something to make that set number 2. And the Governors leading here. Make that, they are, again, leading here 1-0. They won the first set 25-21. As it is going to be Ellie Browers to receive. Christofferson now is going to be Reese Terwilliger. That kill is going to go for Reese Terwilliger, as unable to dive for it was Katie McKay. And the Governors have retaken the lead again here 4-3. You're just now joining us. We are in set number 2. We started about 10 minutes early with the JV sophomore games both being sweeps. We didn't wait till 7 o'clock to get started. This will be a nice one-handed dig by Hanton. Now a high hit and then a free ball coming from Boddicker. Hermanson will set far side. That'll be over and out. Not touched by O'Gorman, and another hitting error. Schuler. Too many hitting errors for the O'Gorman Lady Knights in that first set. 8 in total. Governors had just 3 hitting errors in that first set. Hermanson now will set to the far side. That is going to be off the net, so it is not touched by O'Gorman, or make that Pierre a 4-hit violation. And it will be the hitting error by, I believe that was number 13 in McManus. So it's now 6-3 for the Governors here in set number 2, excuse me. Hermanson set over the nets. Governors are ready for the block, but Kyra Hermanson said, I'm going to ready for a kill. Her first of the night, 6-4 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. So Pierre is up by 2 here in set number 2. It'll be Christofferson. That'll be over and down from Campbell Boddicker. Her second kill of the night, 7-4. And Pierre is back up by 3 here in set number 2. Reese DeWilliger will serve with the Governors leading by 3. Hermanson will set far side. That's tipped and dug out by Browers. It is now Campbell Cronin with the opportunity, and Campbell Cronin will get the kill to make it 8-4. And Campbell Cronin's first of the night. And a timeout will be taken by Coach Eck. So the Governors will have an 8-4 lead here in set number 2. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
It is a 8-4 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Pierre Governors have that 4-point advantage over the O'Gorman Knights. John Winkler here on this Friday evening with Jen Hanna back at the station. Just trying to figure things out here. Something's not working right for us, but it is Reese Williger that will serve. Hermanson will set. It'll be over from Christofferson, or to Christofferson. Now it's Boddicker, her chance, and that is going to go in the nets. And a hitting error by the Governors. Just their 5th of the evening by my unofficial stat total, and I'm sure there's a lot of unofficial stat totals. Grace Hansen, now Elise Christofferson. It'll be make that Boddicker. Went off the lights and a quick hit from the O'Gorman Knights trying to get it back across, and then Boddicker's chance again. That's dug out by O'Gorman. To the back row it went. Hansen couldn't dig that one cleanly, and a kill for Lauren Meyer. Making it 8-6. Governors still lead it by 2 here in set number 2. Two-point lead for the Governors. This will be Hansen, make that Hinton to receive it. It's going to be over from Kropp. And now it's going to be sent Hermanson, left side. That one is tipped and still played here by the O'Gorman Lady Knights. And then finally we get called a lift violation against O'Gorman. And Pierre will take a 9-6 lead here in set number 1. So the Governors are on top by 3 here in this first. Make that the second set. With all the problems that we've had, keep forgetting that a set has been won already by Pierre. This will be blocked up by O'Gorman, by Pierre. Stays on the O'Gorman side. And then Lauren Meyer will pick up the kill to make it now 9-7. So a 2-point lead now for the Governors here in this first set. On the serve, Cronin to receive. Christofferson, they got across. Coach Hecht was looking for a violation, and now we finally get one. A hitting error, believed by Christofferson, that will be called, and O'Gorman has made this a 1-point game here in set number 2. Hanson to receive. It is going to be Christofferson. Cronin. That is hit out by Campbell Cronin. And another hitting error by the Governors, and we're tied up at 9 here in this second set. Governors look good in this first set, and now here in the second set, not that they don't look good, but O'Gorman has been able to make a run at this and tie this up, trying to retake the lead as Cable Boddicker will tap it over. It'll be Hermanson, middle of the floor. That is dug out by Hanson. Christofferson will set for Boddicker. Off the net and down for Cable Boddicker to get the kill to make it 10-9. And Boddicker's got her now third of the match. Second here in set number 2. And Boddicker will go back to serve. O'Gorman had a 1-0 lead, and that's the only lead they've had so far. Pierre's been able to stay on top even when the game's been tied. This will be over, and Boddicker with a nice dig. Be set for Kropp now. That is tipped at the net. Still played by O'Gorman. Hermanson, now it's a free ball here. Hanson to play to the net. Christofferson with a jump set. Tipped by Kropp off the attack, and it's going to be a kill for Abby Kropp to make it 11-9. And Abby Kropp, her 6th of the night. So it'll be Campbell Boddicker that will serve again here for the Governors. This will be set. Walsh. He put that one almost in the palm and put it straight down to make it 11-10. And Mackenzie Walsh will get her 5th kill of the night. 11-10 is their score here on the American Family Insurance Printing Shuffle Bind scoreboard. Back to serve will be Katie McKay. And McKay on the serve, Mayer to receive it. It is Christofferson and Hanson that run into each other, but the Governors still get the free ball over from Kropp. Over, Mayer got a piece of it, and that's all she could do was get a piece of it. And it is going to be a hitting error by the O'Gorman Knights. So it's a 12-10 lead now here for the Governors. Off the hitting error. A hitting violation by O'Gorman. And it is Campbell Cronin that will serve now here for Pierre. Mountie to receive it. It's going to go over towards the student section, and then it will still be able to play it across. Christofferson will set it out for Kropp. That's blocked. Mayer, though, couldn't keep it up in the air. And a block point for the O'Gorman Knights to make it 12-11. And we continue to go back and forth here in set number 2. 1 point advantage here for the Pierre Governors in this second set. Christofferson, Reese Terwilliger. That is going to be hit long by Terwilliger. And it is now a 12-12 score here in set 2. We are tied up here in the second set. Hanson to receive it. Christofferson. It's going to be Sherwood. That might have been hitting it out, but it was still played by Hermanson. Walsh with a chance. That's dug out by Christofferson. Kropp now will set. Terwilliger pops it up in the air, so a free ball for O'Gorman. Set middle of the floor, right between the wall of the Pierre Governors, and it's going to be a kill and a timeout that will be taken by Coach Stoscher. Gary McManus gives O'Gorman their first lead since it was 1-0 in set number 1. And a timeout taken by Coach Stoscher. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
We all have had to fix little things. Loose screw? Get a screwdriver. Nail coming up? Find a hammer. Bolt coming loose? Get some wrenches. Sometimes these little things tend to make us think we can fix big things. Plug drain? Call Allied Plumbing. Water heater leaking? Call Allied Plumbing. Sewer backed up? Trust me, leave it to the professionals and rely on your ally. Call Allied Plumbing. With 75 years of combined experience, it speaks for itself. Allied Plumbing, 494-2001.
It is a 13-12 lead for O'Gorman on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebine scoreboard. Governors have that 1 point lead right now. As they're looking for an opportunity to pick up a 2-0 lead on the O'Gorman Lady Knights. With Jen Hanna back at the station, John Wickler here on this Friday evening. It'll be set. Here's Jordan Mayer now to set over on the far side. And Reese Terwilliger's shot is blocked. It is now 14-12 for O'Gorman. It's a 2-point lead now for the Lady Knights here in set number 2. Hanson to receive this one. It'll be Sherwood, and then over from Hanson on the free ball. Now to be set, Walsh. That is going to be Mayer that had the dig, but Walsh will get the kill. And it's now 15-12. So the Governors are now down by 3 here in this. Make that the second set. The Governors are down by 3. It is Hanson to receive. Christofferson, now it's going to be Sherwood. That is hit out. So the Governors starting to unravel a little bit. So it is a 16-12 advantage now. Too many hitting errors right now for the Governors in this second set. This will be Elise Christofferson. As Sherwood had put it in the net, it was not touched. So the Governors again continue to unravel here in this second set. And it's a 17-12 advantage. It is now Grace Hanson. Elise Christofferson, that's going to be a lift that's called against Elise Christofferson, and now it's 18-12, and the Governors are down by 6. On the serve, it is Grace Hanson. Christofferson over from Terwilliger. It was tipped, and now it's going to be played over on the far left side. The Governors will get the block, and Reese Terwilliger will pick up the point for the Governors and make it 18-13. So the Governors pick up another block point. Second one now from Terwilliger and Ava Swenson on the serve. This will be misplayed on the set from Hermanson. So the Governors pick up back-to-back points and made it 18-14. 8 hitting errors in that first set. And then it's now 3 hitting errors in this second set. This will be over on the third hit. Free ball here for the Governors. Reese Terwilliger got it over. It was tipped. And now it's the second hit. Terwilliger, she had got it, but so no one else was there for the Governors. She came flying in, got the dig, but it was still going to be a kill for McManus, and it's now 19-14. So Pierre is leading, down by 5 here in this second set. And the Governors are looking for now here a chance for Abby Crabb. That is going to be locked up to the corner. Browers is able to get to it. Grace Hanson now. And it's over from Crabb on the third hit. Free ball here for O'Gorman. To the near side or far side, right side. And that's dug out by Hanson. Crabb over, middle of the floor. Second hit attack, and it lands around the line from Hermanson. And it's now 20-14, and Coach Stosher will take her second and final timeout here in set number 1. 20-14, Governors are down by 6 here in set number 2. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop, here First and Methodist Church. I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First and Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
Back here, it is a 20-14 lead for the O'Gorman Lady Knights here in set number 2. Jen Hanna back at the station. John Winkley here on this Friday evening. Glad you're with us here on KCCR and also watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports. The Governors are down by 6 here in this second set, with the O'Gorman Knights serving. Grace Hanson misplayed the serve, and it's an ace for the Lady Knights to make it 21-14, as that is Katie McKay with the ace. So now a 7-point advantage here for O'Gorman. Growers to receive it. Christofferson will set. Here is now Kropp. That is over. Mounty to play it. Hermanson will set the left side. That's hit out, was not touched, and that's going to be a hitting error from 22 and Ava Scholler. Pierre's got a lot of work in front of him. O'Gorman made that first set a lot closer than what it was at the time. It ended up being 25-21. Governors are right down by 6 right now. This will be at the net. Hermanson will play it over, but Hanson's right there. Christofferson, Terwilliger, and it was touched by Mounty, so it's a kill for Reese Terwilliger to make it 21-16. Her 5th kill of the night for Reese Terwilliger, and the Governors have pulled within 5 here in this second set. Grapp will serve. This will be set. That's over and down for a kill for Kira McManus. O'Gorman moving a lot quicker right now here in this second set. They almost were just too sluggish to get started. Zoe Rock here will check in and will serve for the O'Gorman Knights. And on the serve, that is right on the line for an ace. Rock here gets her first ace, and it's now 23-16. The Governors going to find a way here. Down by 7. 23-16. Back to hand on the serve from Rock here. Now Christofferson, a back set for Terwilliger. That is tipped high on the Governor's side. Christofferson will send it back now for Boddicker, and it will be over. Blocked, though, by the Governors. Christofferson. That's tipped by Terwilliger. Now Christofferson will send it for Terwilliger. That is high up in the air. And now another set, far side. That hit the antenna. That's going to be a hitting error, and it's now going to be a point for the Governors, and Lauren Meyer gets called for the hitting error. 23-17. Governors are down by 6. Reese Terwilliger will serve here for the Governors. This one skips off the nets. Got his second hit, and somehow Gorman will give a free ball back to the Governors. Christofferson will set. It's going to be Boddicker. It's blocked up, but not played back, and it's going to be a kill for Campbell Boddicker to make it 23-18. Governors pull within 5. They've still got a lot of work in front of them. They got to score 6 of the next 7 points right now. As Terwilliger will get the serve. Mounty to receive it. Middle of the floor. Terwilliger dives in, didn't get the best dig. And it's now going to be set point for the O'Gorman Knights to get 6 points to work with. As it'll be a kill for McManus, her 7th here tonight. 24-18, serving for the set is O'Gorman. Hanson, Christofferson, Cronin, that goes down for a kill. Campbell Cronin's got her second. 24-19, Governors have pulled within 5 again. They've got to score 5 more points in a row, but they got to take it 1 point at a time. Christofferson will serve. Close off to the left. That one is tipped. The Governors trying to make sure they get it across. Christofferson can't get it, so it's going to be 25-15 for O'Gorman. 25-19, for O'Gorman in set number 2. So we're all tied up at 1 through 2 sets. Back in 30 seconds. Make that back in 2 minutes here on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Let Country Carpet and Flooring help you update your home or office with the latest fashion trends. With over 30 years of experience, we can help you find the right flooring or window treatments for your needs. Stop down to 414 East Sioux Avenue or call for an appointment at 224-9297 for your free consultation and estimate. Go Govs!
At Anderson Rumpke Dental, we want to change the way your family views the dentist. Let's replace your fear of the dental chair with personal service in a friendly and inviting atmosphere. Using state-of-the-art technology, we offer same-day crowns, saving you time and money, as well as dental implants, orthodontics, veneers, teeth whitening, and much more. Anderson Rumpke Dental, located at 1521 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre. At Anderson Rumpke Dental, we also offer sedation dentistry. If you like the idea of getting all your dental work done while you sleep, sedation dentistry might be right for you. Anderson Rumpke Dental. Call us today at 224-6111.
South Dakotans, due to the recent flood, hail, and windstorms, many of you have damage and are in need of making repairs. When it comes to making the decision of who to hire to complete the repairs, you should always check with the Department of Revenue to ensure they're licensed to do business in South Dakota. And you should check with Consumer Protection to see if any complaints have been filed against the company. And finally, never sign anything until you read all the details. Rule of thumb, when someone knocks on your door to sell you a product or service, they need to provide you with a 3-day right to cancel. Go to consumersd.gov and look under transient vendors or call 800-300-1986.
Since 1906, Dakota Prairie Bank has served Presho, Draper, and the Fort Pierre communities. Dakota Prairie Bank is a full-service bank with friendly, professional service. Stop in and visit with their professional staff and let them assist you in all your banking needs. Small enough to know you, large enough to offer the services you need. Dakota Prairie Bank with locations in Presho, Draper, and Fort Pierre. Member FDIC.
Back here at O'Gorman High School as we are getting set for set number 3, and the Governors have a tie now with O'Gorman as we are heading into the third set with Jen Hanna back at the station. John Winkler here on this Friday evening. Governors won the first sets 25-21 and dropped the second set 25-19. And Pierre is looking to reclaim the advantage on the scoreboard. Don't forget tomorrow night, so make that tomorrow afternoon. We've got Pierre Governor Volleyball again. Pierre will take on Aberdeen Central. I've covered starting at 2:30 and first serve at 3 o'clock here on KCCR and also online at kccrradio.com. Coming out of the timeouts, Pierre Governors are coming out of the set break. It will be O'Gorman that will serve first. Apologize for the technical difficulties that we had. We thought maybe we would get the coach's interview. That didn't really work. And now we also are trying to make sure that you can hear us on the air, but it's not really working out so well. Campbell Cronin on the serve. That'll be played by O'Gorman. Back on the left side. That's tipped and then dug out by Mayer. Now it's going to be Crowd with a chance, but it's blocked by Mackenzie Walsh. Her third block point, and O'Gorman will open up with a 1-0 lead here in set number 3 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schiffelbein scoreboard. On the serve, it'll be across here from Hanson. Now it's going to be Christofferson. Had to get across to the third hit. Free ball here for O'Gorman. That's a lift called, or 2-hit violation called against Kyra Hermanson. And it's a 1-1 tie now here on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schiffelbein scoreboard. On the serve for Campbell Cronin. This will be Kyra Hermanson. Walsh, that is dug out. Potentially dug out, but is now going to be a free ball that didn't get to the nets. And the Governors again miscommunication here on that back line. Campbell Cronin will get charged for the hitting error. And it's 2-1. 8 hitting errors in that second set for the Governors. 5 for O'Gorman. 11 hitting errors. Make that 12 now for the Governors. And 15 or 13 for the Lady Knights. 14 for the Lady Knights, but there's a kill down for the Governors. And Reese Terwilliger will pick up kill number 6. And it's 2-2. Back tied again here in set number 2. Make that set number 3, excuse me. Christofferson is now Terwilliger. That is blocked. It's going to be played back here by the O'Gorman Knights. Christofferson, Terwilliger. That is blocked by O'Gorman. It's not been going so well for the Governors since that first set. Walsh with the block. And it's 3-2 now for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. This one off the nets. Nice play from Browers. Diving again was Christofferson and Mayer with the free ball. It'll be set by Hermanson. Then Walsh will hit it out. The Governors didn't touch it. And Walsh with her second hitting error. It's now 3-3. on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Abby Kropp will serve. Mountie, far side, Walsh. It is now taken here by Christofferson. Boddicker, Mountie again. This will be set over, tipped, and then played back again. Far side, Walsh. That is going to be hit out by Walsh another time. Back-to-back hitting errors by Mackenzie Walsh, and the Governors are on top for the first time here in set 3. It is a 4-3 lead. It's a pivotal set 3 right now for these two squads. Hermanson over Christofferson, make that Browers that played it, and then Terwilliger goes straight down for the kill and reached Terwilliger. That was her hardest hit of the night. 5-3, Governors are up by 2. Abby Kropp will serve. And the Governors leading by 2. Into the net it goes. Governors have been better at the serve. That's just the second service error of the night. As it's now 5-4. The Governors still lead it by 1 here in set number 3. Growers to receive it. Christofferson. It is now Hanton pushing it to the corner, but it's going to be played back again. That one is going to be off to Christofferson. And a kill for McManus. Her now 8th, and O'Gorman has tied it back up at 5 here in this third set. Governors played a 5-set match on Tuesday, picking up the win against Huron, and now it's going to be Terwilliger right in the middle of the floor. It never got back across the net. The Governors will pick up the kill with the reach to Terwilliger. Already her third in this third set, and Pierre leads it now 6-5. Terwilliger on the serve. That was nearly out on that serve. This one will be over. Terwilliger was diving for it, and Hermanson will play it across for the kill. That's now her third. And again, we're tied 6-6. Tie game here in set 3. It'll be Hanton to receive it. Christofferson will set. Tapped over. Might have been going out from Cronin, but it's still played by O'Gorman. And then Hanton can't make the diving dig, and McManus is another kill. And O'Gorman is retaking the lead now 7-6 in this third set. Set 1 belonged to the Govs, 25-21. O'Gorman then won 25-19 in set number 2. Hanton to receive. Christofferson and Kropp misplayed it. Over from Browers on a free ball. Hermanson right down the line, but that is hit out. When it hit deep by Lauren Meyer. And we're tied up at 7. 7-7 here in set number 3. And Elise Christofferson will serve. Into the net it goes. And O'Gorman takes an 8-7 lead. Third service error. 1-point lead for O'Gorman. Skips off the net, handing to play it. It was right at the line, so O'Gorman has to play it. And then they hit it in the net. A 4-hit violation, but a hitting error by number 16 and Lauren Meyer. And it's 8-8. Gamble Boddicker will serve. It'll be set. Middle of the floor. That's going to be hit out. Yep, that is out. And a point for the Governors to go back up 9-8. And it's going to be Lauren Meyer, another hitting error. Boddicker on the serve. And he's going to be back for Meyer, left side. Off the net, Christofferson's right there. Hanton. Now it's going to be Kropp. Middle of the floor. That's down for Abby Kropp to pick up the kill. It's her first kill of the third set, and it's a 10-8 lead. Two-point advantage now here for the Pierre Governors. 10-8 in set number 3. Cable Boddicker will serve. Hermanson, far side. That is Hanson that can't dig it out cleanly. And checking in the game was Keaton McKay. And McCabe made an impact right away with that kill. And it's now 10-9. Hermanson will serve for the O'Gorman Knights. Hanson to receive it. Sherwood, that is going to be tipped. Played back to the net. Hermanson will set for Walsh. And Mackenzie Walsh picks up her first kill of the third set and ties it back up at 10-10 here in set number 3. Pivotal third set. These two teams are tied 1-1. This is a set you have to win. Mayer to receive Christofferson. Now it's going to be Cronin. That is going to go down for a kill for Campbell Cronin. Her third of the evening. And the Govs are back up by 1 again, 11-10. Campbell Cronin again will serve. This will be set far side. That's tapped over. It is now going to be over from Mayer. It was right at the line, had to be played by O'Gorman. That one is blocked by the Governors by Sherwood, stays on the Pierce side, and then to the corner went for Christofferson. Might have been going out, but it does go out. They're saying that it went on the wrong side of the antenna, and Coach Heck can't believe that. The entire O'Gorman bench was up in arms. Boy, the Governors pick up a huge point. They lead it by 2 here in set number 3, and the crowds are feeding off each other right now on the Pierre and O'Gorman side. Walsh, that is going to be hit out. Another hitting error by Mackenzie Walsh. And it's a 13-10 lead now here for the Governors. Campbell Cronin will serve. The Governors leading by 3. To be received by Rock here, far side. That's tipped. Governors got a piece of it. Christofferson's got to get it over. She does. Now Hermanson will set it back to the left side. The Governors trying to get the block and to Williger, but that's not going to make a difference. Katie McKay gets her third kill. It's 13-11. Governors lead it by 2 here in set 3. This will be on the serve. It is now Christofferson off of Sherwood, and a free ball over, but it's going to be called a 2-hit violation by O'Gorman, and it's now 14-11. And the Lady Knights have shot themselves in the foot a couple of times here in the last several points the Governors have picked up. They lead at 14-11 here in set number 3. Davis Swenson will serve. This will got to be called a lift, but either way, it's going to be a point for the Governors. Swenson, give her the credit for the ace to make it 15-11, and Coach Heck will take a timeout. 15-11, Governors lead it by 4 here in set number 3. Back in 30 seconds here on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Home Care Services is a private agency committed to providing expert advice and specialized care to those who want to remain living independently at home. Home Care Services has a team of nurses, caregivers, and administrative staff that offers 30-plus years of in-home support services to our local community. For more information about Home Care Services, call 224-2273. Expert advice, professional care, Home Care Services, 224-2273, or online at homecareservicessd.com.
It is a 15-11 score. The American Family Insurance printing shuffle by scoreboard. The Pierre Governors are leading by 4 in this third set. Tied 1-1. 25-21 in the first set for the Governors and 25-19 for the O'Gorman Lady Knights in set number 2. Coming out of the timeout, Governors will still control the serve. Davis Swenson on the serve. It'll be played far to the left side, over from shoulder, and now it's Christofferson. Drop, that's tip. Governors trying to get back to it, and Mayer couldn't play it, so it makes it 15-12, and a block point for O'Gorman. Three-point lead for the Knights. Mounting on the serve, the libero serving. Christofferson put it to the back line. Hermanson, middle of the floor. That's going to be a kill for McManus to make it 15-13 and back-to-back points that pulled O'Gorman within 2 here in this third set. Mountie again will serve. Hampton to receive. Christopherson will set. Running attack from Terwilliger. That is going to be dug out in the back row. Set to the near side or the left side. And another kill. Scholler just tapped it over and down. And Ava Scholler's got her second kill to make it 15-14. Mountie will serve. It'll be Christopherson. That's going to be blocked by Reese Terwilliger. And Terwilliger will get the block points. Her third of the match, and it's 16-14. So Pierre has made this a 2-point game. Kropp will serve. It'll be set over. That is going to be Boddicker. That's going to be a hitting violation against the O'Gorman Knights to make it 17-14 for the Governors. And here's the serve. Scholler to receive it. That will be tipped and then dug out by Hampton after it's tipped by Christopherson. Williger taps it. Wide open spots. Reese Terwilliger didn't have to hit it hard that time. Had that spot picked out perfectly. Her fourth kill to set. The Governors lead at 18-14. Four-point advantage here in set number 3. Hermanson, far side Walsh. That is going to be right on the line for Mackenzie Walsh to make it 18-15. And for Walsh, it is kill number 8 of the night. Listen to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. It'll be Christopherson that will set. Now it's going to be Terwilliger. That's it out. And now it's 18-16 on the second hitting error of the set from the Pierre Governors. This will be Ellie Browers. Christopherson can't play it. It's going to be an ace since 18-17, and Coach Dosher will take a timeout before things go back in favor of O'Gorman. 18-17, Governors lead it by 1 back in 30 seconds here on KCCR. I'm watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. 18-17, Governors lead it by 1 here in set number 3. The O'Gorman Knights are trying to make a comeback here in this third set. The student section is rocking tonight here at O'Gorman High School. It's a loud environment here tonight between these two teams. On the serve, it'll be Kropp to receive it. Now it's going to be Campbell Cronin. That one is going to be played back by the Governors. Christopherson will push it to the corner. Free ball here for O'Gorman. That will be off the hands of Boddicker and down. It'll be a kill for McManus. Her fourth of the set. It is now 18-18 here in set number 3. So we're back tied again between these two squads who have gone back and forth all night without any clear team in front. Kropp, now Christopherson. Terwilliger taps it over, taps it down for a kill, and it's now 19-18. Governors are back up top. Reese Terwilliger now with 10 kills. Her 5th one of set number 3. Here's back up by 1, 19-18, as we are late here in set number 3. Terwilliger will serve. Scholler to receive. It'll be set back row attack, and that's going to go straight down for a kill. Katie McKay came for that back row. Got the attack, got the point. We're tied up at 19 here in set 3. Pivotal couple of 6 points upcoming. Pivotal 6 points. On the serve. Rock here. That's in the net. Governor still will get it over Ellie Browers, but a two-hit violation. And Browers will get called for it, and it's now 20-19. O'Gorman has a 1-point advantage over the Lady Knights. Christofferson. It'll be over from Campbell Boddicker. A free ball here for O'Gorman. Left side attack, McKay. That's another kill for Katie McKay. Her fourth of the set, and it's 21-19. That timeout will be taken here by Coach Stoscher. Governors are down by 2 here in set number 3. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
This fall, take some time to think about your future. While the leaves make their way down to earth and the last sunset of summer leaves us with an autumn chill, it's time to grab the nearest foam finger and break up a face paint. Rush the stands with First Dakota National Bank and forget how to blink. All sports are back with jaw-dropping plays, an electric atmosphere, and epic scores. Make some noise with First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakotanationalbank.com. Member FDIC.
Out of the timeout, it is going to be Boddicker. That's going to go down for a kill for Campbell Boddicker to make it 21-20 in the American Family Insurance Pretty Shuffle by scoreboard. 5 kills for her tonight, 21-20. Governors are down by 1. This is a pivotal third set to pick up. Pierre does not want to go down 2-1 to O'Gorman. They love a 2-1 lead. But Christofferson will serve it into the nets. 4-service error for the Governors. And it's 22-20 with O'Gorman now leading by 2. On the serve here for O'Gorman. That was McManus, and now Cronin. That's going to be a kill for Campbell Cronin to make it 22-21. So she picks up the kill, her 4th tonight, and Pierre is back within 1. They've got to find a way to get this thing tied, get the lead, with O'Gorman only 3 points away from picking up the set win. Second hit attack goes to Boddicker. Now it's going to be Christofferson, Cronin, dug out by O'Gorman. Far side attack. It's off. They're going to say it hit the net. They're say it hit the incentive. It hit the incentive, and the Governors pick up the points. Boy, that was really close to not hitting the antenna on the initial hit. But the Governors will pick up the point, and they'll have a chance to take the lead, 22-all. But it will be O'Gorman that will retake it. Lily Rubin, her 3rd kill, makes it 23-22. O'Gorman still has a timeout left in their back pocket. And they're 2 points away from taking a 2-1 set lead. Serve upcoming here from O'Gorman. Hanson to receive it. Christofferson will get over to it to set it for Kropp. That's going to be played by Rock here. Now it'll be a left side attack. That's hit out, and it just goes out by McKay. And we're tied at 23. And O'Gorman has helped out the Governors with 9 hitting errors. And 22 now in this match. Cronin will serve. Trying to give the Governors a lead and chance for set point. Walsh taps it over, but not dug out by Sherwood. And it's 24-23. Mackenzie Walsh with her 9th kill, and O'Gorman has set point, and Pierre has to score this point. On the serve upcoming here for the Lady Knights. Mayer to receive it. Christofferson to Williger. That's off the net. It was tipped. And then that one is going to be a point for the Governors. Christofferson will play it back across. We're tied at 24. Christofferson's 2nd kill of the Knights. Here hangs in there. Ava Swenson will go back to serve. She's got 2 aces so far. A 3rd one would be perfect right now to give the Governors set points. An opportunity for set points. Swenson on the serve. Mountie off the rafters. Has to be played over, and then that one's going to be hit out by the O'Gorman Knights, and the Governors have set point 25-24. Kochek will have to take his final timeout of this third set. Governors lead it by one, 25-24, back in 30 seconds here on KCCR and also on YouTube at KCCR Sports. River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation. That's 605-222-1120. Set point here for the Governors, 25-24. Swenson looking to win it for the Pierre. It'll be set for Walsh. That's over. Christopherson digs it out. Hanson to pass it back. It's going to be Mayer to get it across. Free ball here for O'Gorman. Nearly was a two-hit violation. Walsh. It was not blocked by the Governors, and Mackenzie Walsh gets her 10th kill to tie it up at 25 here in set number 3. Another big point upcoming. Governors want to try and keep the lead on their side. On the serve from Mountie. Hanson misplayed it. Diving play. Governors got it over, and it landed just out. Oh, what a couple of hits for the Governors. And it just landed out, and O'Gorman will take a 26-25 lead. Hanson played it. Mayer dove for it, and then Browers dove and got it across, but it ended up being just barely out. Browers with that chance. It's going to be played back. Browers again will pass for Kropp. Got it over. Mountie with a dive. It's going to go out. And Kropp will get the kill to keep it alive. 7 kills for Abby Kropp. 26-26. We play on here in set 3. Abby Kropp will serve again. Governors trying to retake the lead here. This will be over. Walsh got it over. Browers to dig it out, but it dig it across the net. Play back again. Browers. The pass is going to be tipped over. The Governors had a bad pass. Williger got up quickly. Christopherson didn't get the quick set to Williger. And it's now 27-26, and O'Gorman has a 1-point lead again. And Pierre has to get another point. Keep this set alive. Browers to receive it. Christopherson sets it for Terwilliger. That is tipped and then dug out. Far side attack, tapped over. Right to Kropp. Christopherson over. That's going to be a point for Christopherson. It's 27-27. We're tied again. Got to go to 29 now. Reach Terwilliger with the serve. Governors trying to take this third set. They've had just 1 set point so far. They've been able to ward off a couple of opportunities from O'Gorman. Skips off the net from Terwilliger on the serve. Hermanson has set it. Tapped over and down. McManus got all the way up. Was able to, at the last second, get a piece of it to make it 28-27. And again, O'Gorman serving for the set win. Back and forth we go here in set number 3. It is going to be Kropp to receive it. Christopherson will set for Boddicker. That is going to be dug out by Rocker. Hermanson will set. That's going to be down, and O'Gorman will pick up the win. And Coach Stoscher was looking for a net violation. And McManus will get the kill, gets it 29-27. And O'Gorman will take set number 2. Governors will have to win this 4th set. Down 2-1 now, back in 2 minutes here on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Land Motor in Oneida, and online, landmotor.com.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good solid roof that you can trust to protect those biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisors understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Governor Athletics on KCCR. Go Govs! For all your investment needs, call or stop by one of our offices to visit with your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC. As we welcome you back, here it is the fourth set. Pierre Governors are down 2-1 now to the O'Gorman Lady Knights, and Pierre's got to find a way. They have to win set number 4. If they are unable to, we will find ourselves with the Governors heading back to Pierre with a 9-8 record, and they've got to find ways to get at least the next 2 wins. With Jefferson looming, they've only got 1 loss, and that was to powerhouse Harrisburg. And those 2 teams have combined 1 loss, and that's because they had to play against each other. Otherwise, they'd probably both still be undefeated. That's just how good those 2 teams are. And here the Governors, it's going to be hard to get a win, especially in the regular season. Maybe in the state tournament, it's a little bit different. But right now, Pierre's going to find something here. Pierre's going to find a win in this 4th set. Otherwise, it won't be a sweep, but they will have 3 straight set wins for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. So out of the set break, it'll be Campbell Boddicker that will serve first for the Governors, as they are trailing 2-1. Boddicker will serve first, and it goes right in the net. And the Governors don't get the start that they were hoping for. They had just 1 service error in that first set. They had 3 for the last couple of sets. That's their 5th service error in total. And O'Gorman starts with a 1-0 lead. On the serve, it is Mayer to receive. Christofferson. Now it's going to be Cronin. That's dug out by McKay. It's now Walsh with a chance. That's dug out by Christofferson. Cronin will pass it, and it'll be Mayer back to the corner. Now back over from O'Gorman Knights. Far side Walsh. Tipped. Hampton with the dig. Goes off the top of the net. Out of play. And Mackenzie Walsh continues to have a strong game as she is now up to 11 kills. And a 2-0 lead for O'Gorman. It is Mayer to receive the serve. Christofferson. Now it's Cronin. That is dugouts. Coming for the back row. That attack, that's hit wide from Katie McKay. And O'Gorman, who has now 24 hitting errors. The Governors have, by my accounts, just 16. Doesn't mean that's that's only 16. They probably have more than they would like. But a lot of hitting errors by the O'Gorman Knights. That one's tipped over. That's going to be a kill for Walsh. And it's now 3-1 for O'Gorman. A 2-1 lead, or 3-1 lead for O'Gorman. 2-point lead for the Lady Knights. Mayer to receive the serve. It'll be set for Terwilliger. Miss hit by Terwilliger, and the Governors find themselves down quickly 4-1 here in set number 4. 3-point advantage for O'Gorman. On the serve It'll be a Christofferson crop right side. It'll be set for Walsh again. Tipped and dug out by Sherwood. Set back for Sherwood. That is tipped but dug out by McKay. Over on the second hit from Hermanson. Now Hanton with the pass to the net. Crop will tap it over. It comes back. Hermanson with the bump sets. Over Christofferson. Mayer. She'll pass it over for Crop. Shorts hits, and then Terwilliger, as he did, came back across. Terwilliger was able to get the kill, as she is now up to 11, the team high for the Governors. It is now 4-2. Neva Swenson will go back to serve. This will be set here. That one's blocked. Now back again. Here is McKay. It is now Christofferson. That's over. That's nice play by O'Gorman. Free ball, Hanson. Now it's Christofferson for Terwilliger. That is tipped. Back again. That's blocked up by the Governors. It's now Terwilliger that goes straight down, but she gets called for the net violation. It is 5-2 for O'Gorman. 3-point lead again for the Lady Knights. Again, the Governors will turn right back around tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock and play Aberdeen Central. It'll be a long bus ride home of 3 hours, regardless if you win or lose. Then you got to turn back around and play Aberdeen Central and ESD folk. This will be over. A nice play from Mayer. Now it's going to be Crop. That's tipped. McKay. The far side and left side attack. And a kill for Scholler, her third. And it's 6-2. And O'Gorman again up by 4 here in this fourth set. You feel the momentum just taken out of the Governor's side on that third set loss, as they now have to win 2 in a row and nearly getting that third set win. This will be over from Hermanson. She'll get the kill to make it 7-2. And Hermanson's now got 4 kills, and it's a 5-point advantage for O'Gorman. Here on the serve, Growers. It'll be over from Terwilliger. The dive from Mounty, but it's going to be Terwilliger that will get the point. She gets the kill, her 12th, and it's 7-3. Mayer will take a seat as Boddicker is back in. Christofferson and Terwilliger are the 3 up front for the Governors. Hermanson, back row attack. That is going to be right on the line and in for McKay. And right now, everything going well for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. They're up 8-3 here in this fourth set. 5-point advantage here in set number 4. Here is Christofferson for Terwilliger. That is going to be hit out by Terwilliger. And the Governors have fallen down by 6, 9-3. That one will be hit out on the serve from Rock here. Just the third service error of the night for the Lady Knights. 9-4, O'Gorman leads it by 5. Terwilliger will serve that one out. The Governors kind of unraveling here in this fourth set. 6th service error of the ball game now for Pierre. 6-point lead. It is Crop, Christofferson, Cronin. That's going to be over and down. Campbell Cronin gets the kill, her 5th. And the Govs lead it, or trail it by 5 here in set number 4. Christofferson on the serve. Hermanson, left side blocked by the Governors, stays alive by O'Gorman. And it's going to be knocked down by Sherwood. And Michaela Sherwood will get the kill. Just her first of the night. And it's now 10-6. 4-point lead now here for the Governors, or for the Lady Knights. Hermanson over on the second attack. Christofferson. Now it's going to be Campbell Boddicker. Hermanson again, far side. That is going to be stayed inside the poles, and a kill for number 5 and Katie McKay. An 11-6 lead for the O'Gorman Knights. Cronin. That is going to be over. Set Hermanson. That is tipped. That's going to be a net violation against the Governors. It was blocked out of play anyway, and it's now 12-6. O'Gorman's got a 6-point lead and a 2-1 lead on the set column on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. On the serve, it is going to be Hanton. Christofferson, Cronin. That's a hard hit from Campbell Cronin right off the top of the head of Kyra Hermanson. And it is Campbell Cronin with the kill to make it 12-7. Jordan Mayer will serve. And on that serve, it'll be Rock here to receive. Left side, that's tipped. Governor's got a piece of it, got it to dug out, but it went off the rafters. It will be a 13-7 lead now for the Lady Knights. Mayer got it high up in the air to keep it alive, but got it just a bit too high. And in the rafters it went, and a point for O'Gorman. 6-point advantage now. Christofferson. Left side, Cronin, or maybe right side for the Governors. That is going to be hit to the back line. That's going to be hit out by Lauren Meyer. And it's 13-8. It's Campbell Cronin that will serve. That's going to be an ace for Campbell Cronin. (13-9). The student section is chanting every sport and wanting to play, I guess, something other than volleyball. I don't know exactly why they keep chanting all these different sports. Here is going to be Walsh, that chance. That's going to be a kill for Mackenzie Walsh from the right side. And it's now 13 kills for Mackenzie Walsh. 5-point advantage again for O'Gorman. Over from Mountie is now going to be Christofferson. Terwilliger hits that one out. Third hitting error from Terwilliger in this set, and it's a 15-9 lead now for O'Gorman. 6-point advantage here in set 4. Mountie again will serve. Mayer misplayed the reception. It's an ace for Mountie. Third ace tonight, and it's 16-9. Governors lead it by, make that O'Gorman leading it by 7, and a timeout will be taken here by the Pierre Governors. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball at KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Hey you. Are you at a job that is fulfilling, has good benefits to support you or a family today, and retirement goes down the road? If you just said no, listen up. CHS River Plains is hiring operations personnel, drivers, and custom applicators at several locations. These come with a knockout affordable benefit package for you and the whole family. Apply to a job with CHS River Plains and up your benefits straight up. To apply, visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in at one of our locations. CHS is an equal opportunity employer.
It is a 16-9 lead on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. Pierre took the first set 25-21. O'Gorman the second and third set 25-19 and 29-27. Abby Kropp on the attack. That's blocked. Back for Kropp again. Tapped it over the wall. But Scholler is there to play it. Now it's going to be taken over and killed for Kira McManus. Her first in this fourth set. 17-9. As McManus, who had 6 in set number 3, has 14 total here tonight. It'll be set over from Terwilliger. There's a kill for Reese Terwilliger. And it's now 18, I make that 17 to 10. Governors are down by 7. 15 kills for Reese Terwilliger. Ava Swenson on the serve. That is long by Swenson. Service error. And Pierre is now down 18 to 10 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Seven points away are the O'Gorman Lady Knights now from the 4-set win. Don't forget, tomorrow we've got coverage at 2:30 and first serve at 7 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Lise Christofferson is now going to be Grace Hanton. Got it across. Far side. That one's blocked but out. So a kill for Scholler. And it's now 19 to 10. Pierre leads it over the O'Gorman. Make that O'Gorman leading over the Pierre Governors. All screwed up here tonight. Can't get it straight. Twilliger on the reception. Christofferson got it over, but a one-hand dig by Mounty. Then Christofferson, two-handed dunk attempt, and a lift is called against Christofferson, or make that Twilliger. And it's now 20 to 10. And O'Gorman is doubled up here and 5 points away from picking up a 4-set win. The Governors would fall to 9-8, and they've got a big one tomorrow afternoon against Aberdeen Central. This is a diving dig from, or a service reception from Grace Hanton. Went across the net. Governors got another dig, and then Abby Kropp the attack. Far side, Scholler rolls off the net, stays on the O'Gorman side. And it's 20-11. That was Scholler with the hitting error. Third hitting error of the 4-set. This will be on the diving reception, hit out. So the Governors will pick up the ace for Abby Kropp. Her second ace tonight, and it's 20-12. You're down by 8 here in set number 4. Kropp looking for nearly a second ace. It's going to be a free ball here for the Governors. Browers, Christofferson to Williger. That is blocked, and it goes back across by the O'Gorman Knights. And then to Williger again. That's dug out by Mounty, and then back across, free ball here for the Governors. Christofferson with the quick set on the second attempt. Now it's Boddicker. Goes cross court, but Mounty's there to dig it out. And then it's Hermanson right in the middle of everybody. And Hermanson will pick up the kill, her 4th, make that her 5th tonight. 21-12. O'Gorman up by 9 and 4 points from closing this one out. Christofferson will set. Is going to be Terwilliger. That is tipped. Mounty. That's going to be back across. It's going to be the Governors to get the point. Maybe Terwilliger got a piece of it. We'll go ahead and give her credit for the kill. As she is up to 14 now. Here on the evening, they got her up at 15, but she's only got 14 on our score sheet. Christofferson, second hit attack, got it across. Hermanson now will set it, and the Governors can't block it up as McManus, make that Katie McKay, will get another kill to make it 22-13. 9-point advantage again for O'Gorman. 3 points away now are the Lady Knights from closing this one out. And that'll be an ace for McManus. We might put a bow on her terrific nights. 14 kills. She's got the game high or match high, tied with Reese Terwilliger. Also an ace to her credit. Christofferson. And that'll be a 2-hit violation against Christofferson. It was not touched by O'Gorman. So it's now 24-13. And a match point. 11 match points here for O'Gorman in the net from McManus. So the Governors hang on for at least one more point. 24-14. Governors had O'Gorman on the ropes in the third set. Christofferson on the serve. That is going to be blocked. McKay had her shot blocked. It stays alive. Cronin and his dugouts. Far side, McKay again. Touched by the Governors. Set from Christofferson. Sherwood. That one to the back row. It is going to be McKay. Again, dugouts. Christofferson. Over a two-hit attack from Boddicker. Stayed alive from O'Gorman. Christofferson again will set for Sherwood. That's tipped in a point for Michaela Sherwood. Her second kill makes it 24-15. Governors nearly had that third set won. They had two different set points, couldn't finish out the job. O'Gorman won that 29-27, and they kind of run away with this fourth set. A 9-point lead and match point still for the O'Gorman Lady Knights. It'll be hit back. It's going to be a free ball. Sherwood will give a free ball. It's now Hermanson that will set over. And then Christofferson couldn't receive it. Hermanson will get the kill. And that will do it. 25-15 in set number 4. And O'Gorman picks up the 4-set win over the Pierre Governors here tonight. Back in 2 minutes for the post-game show and final totals. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Access Health Fort Pierre is here to serve you. Mission driven to provide affordable, high-quality health care. Access Health provides personalized care for the entire family, including chronic and acute care, evaluation of illness and injuries, laboratory services, wellness exams, DOT and sports physicals, and immunizations. Access Health Fort Pierre. Affordable, high-quality service without the wait. Compassionate, committed, and convenient. The clinics of Access Health have been serving Central South Dakota for the past 35 years. Access Health, caring for communities, caring for you.
Wind Circle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity professionals will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. Wind Circle has many hardware options. Dell, Barracuda, Lenovo, Sockwall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today at 605-224-1111 and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
Victory is sweet, but defeat stings. Where do you turn when things start to go badly in your life? This is Pastor Sam at Faith Lutheran Church. God loves you. He's by your side no matter what life brings. I encourage you to join us for family-friendly, encouraging worship. Whether today is a day to give thanks or to seek God's comfort, you'll find help and support at Faith Lutheran Church.
We're Faith Lutheran and we are glad you're here.
You can feel it in the air. I'm talking about Slumberland Furniture's Fall Home Sale. This sale features savings of up to 50% off our list prices. And if it's selection, look no further. Sofas, sectionals, beds, dining, and coffee tables, TV stands, and so much more. Find it on sale at Slumberland Furniture. Plus, there's special financing for this sale. Don't miss out on the fall sale, now happening at Slumberland Furniture. Slumberland Furniture on the truck bypass in Pierre. And be sure to check out slumberland.com.
As we welcome you back here, we welcome you to the post-game show. The Pierre Governors, they fall in 4 sets, 25-21, 19-25, 27-29, and 15-25. Here tonight, we go through the totals for the Pierre Governors. It is going to be for the Govs. 14 kills for Reese Twilliger. She had the team high. 8 kills for Abigail Kropp. 5, make that 6 for Campbell Cronin. 5 for Campbell Boddicker and 3 for Elise Christofferson. 38 kills in total. They had 21 hitting errors of the Governors. Overall, 5 aces. But again, the Govs finished with 7 service errors and 5 block shots for points for the Govs. It was 2 aces for Ava Swenson, also a service ace for Campbell Cronin, and they had 4 service aces, and then also 1 for Abby Kropp. For the victorious O'Gorman Lady Knights, it was 8 total kills for Katie McKay, and Kira McManus, who had 6 in that third set, finished with the tie for the match high 14. 6 kills for Kira Hermanson, 3 for Lauren Meyer, 3 for Lily Wubin. Also Mackenzie Walsh, as she finished with 13 kills, and 4 for Ava Scholler. 51 total kills for the O'Gorman Knights. They had overall 26 hitting errors. They had 8 in the first set, 10 in that third set, but they really limited to just 3 hitting errors in that fourth set. Well, they finished with 4 aces, 1 from Tyra Mounty, Katie McKay, Zoe Rocker, and Kira McManus. They had 4 service errors as well, and 5 block shots for the O'Gorman Lady Knights on the evening. As the Governors fall to 9-8 on the season, they will take on Aberdeen Central tomorrow. Coverage will start at 2:30, and first serve will be at 3 o'clock here on KCCR and also on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Hope to have a little bit better of a fortune for the Governors, but also for the broadcasts on the air on KCCR. It seems everything seems to be okay for the YouTube, but trying to work out the kinks for on air here, that the Governors, or for KCCR, just didn't have something correctly hooked up for me on my end. But we appreciate the work that Jen Hanna did here tonight, as the Governors and O'Gorman Knights played here on this Friday evening. But the Govs will play on a Saturday tomorrow. They'll take on the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. Coverage will be at 3 o'clock, or will be at 2 o'clock. We've got baseball to get to you coming up here in just a little bit. We had the Astros win earlier. Didn't hear that on the air on KCCR, but the Astros did get the win over the Texas Rangers 5-4. The Diamondbacks have a 2-1 lead over the Phillies in the top of the 5th right now, as Jose Altuve hit a 3-run homer in the top of the 9th to help Houston take a 3-2 lead back home for Game 6 and 7 against the Rangers, which will be Sunday and Monday. But again, we have coverage of Pierre Governor Volleyball, Penn State, Ohio State tomorrow morning at 10:30, and the kickoff at 11 o'clock. Also have coverage of Pierre Volleyball at 2:30 and the first serve at 3 o'clock. And then coming up tomorrow night, we'll have Game 5 of the NLCS between the Diamondbacks and the Phillies. Game 5, that will be coverage at 6:30 here on KCCR. That'll wrap things up for us here this evening. We'll send things back to the station and send things out to Arizona for Game 4 of that series. Well, thanks, Jen Hanna, back at the station. Pierre Governors fall in 4 sets, 25-21, 19-25, 27-29, 15-25, as we say so long from O'Gorman.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Athletics on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Sports is brought to you by Wind Circle, the Clubhouse Hotel and Suites, Edward Jones Financial, CHS River Plains, Faith Lutheran Church, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Slumberland Furniture, Lamb Motors, AGE, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, Country Carpet, Capital City Campus, Shane's Pharmacy, Floss Dental, Brave Plumbing, Furting Electric, Fisher Rounds, Access Health, Billion Auto, Weatherall, The Swartz Agency, Xander Auto Parts, Todd's Electric, First United Methodist Church, Kruger Contracting, First Dakota National Bank, Gales Gas, River Bottom Sanitation, Agtegra Cooperatives and Wheat Growers, Dakota Sprinkler, Graham Tire, May Adam, Nystrom Electric, State Farm, Allied Plumbing and Heating, Avera, Dakota Prairie Bank, Wheelhouse Auto Body, the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection, Wagner Auto, Anderson Rumpke Dental, Bank West, Falcon Peterson LLP, Sanford Health Clinic Pierre, and Beck Motors. Join us next time for more Pierre Governor Sports on your home for the Governors, KCCR, and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.